The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
If you resist lawful orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tired because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and then jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead.
He said if you point a gun at him, you will be having conversation with the writer of the Quran. Wow. That's crazy.
Woo. Now they ain't playing in Florida, man. It's just a different thing. And when I heard him speak like that, it made me think of something like, did Trump give them qualified immunity? Can they get away with things and not have to go to jail or not have their retirement affected and everything? And I started researching Brevard County, and this is what they said they have in Brevard County. Qualified immunity, the legal doctrine that shields government officials from liability and civil lawsuits, unless their conduct violates clearly established statutory or constitutional rights. And there is no case within identical facts that would have put them on notice their actions were unlawful. It's judicially created defense, meaning it comes from court decisions rather than laws passed by Congress or state legislators.
And you know what's crazy about Florida? These sheriffs and stuff, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of country cities and states that feel this way, but these motherfuckers getting on camera and letting you know, hey, this is how we gonna give it up. It's another judge, another sheriff out there. He do a whole bunch of press. He's showing pictures. If you come to my state, we're locking you up for 2 grams of marijuana. He be showing people pictures, smug. He don't give a damn. I say Florida is turned up. Yeah. You say Ohio, Pennsylvania, Florida, and guess what? I don't know. Ohio, and Florida, it be some crazy body cam footage on YouTube coming out from them. Ohio is crazy. That's a crazy place. I don't know about Texas, but I know Ohio is a crazy place.
You seen that video I did about the Holmesburg experiment in Pennsylvania? Mm-hmm. They locking niggas up in Pennsylvania. You see how they did Meek Mill, try to give them all that time and stuff for violating probation. Y'all can keep Pennsylvania.
You know what I was thinking though? That was even worse, because in that video you showed, they were saying that they was bringing in people that was from other states that jail was full. That was the bullshit excuse, jail full. They were taking people from other states and bringing them down there. So they said, hey, we ain't getting enough people just in Pennsylvania, because they're probably putting that bullshit on and they were probably dying and dragging them out the back door. Yeah. It's crazy.
We got to read a couple of them comments, fam. I like what Black Attack talking about, and Spody 101 Rise. That's a dope one. I'm putting the number back in the chat if y'all want to call in and have a conversation with us, because I think that was an interesting topic, man. And if I miss your call, I'll call you right back. But put it up on the screen. Black Attack. He said, how come the factories that are hiring illegal immigrants are not being shut down? If blacks was hiring illegals at the spot, they going to the feds.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.